You're listening to the audio production of The Warlords of Nin, Dragon King Trilogy Book 2 by Stephen R. Lawhead, published by Thomas Nelson, and read by Tim Gregory.
Chapter 1. Quentin stood at the high parapet, overlooking the tranquil forest. His eyes scanned the gently lifting hills, clothed in their greens of early summer, all softened in the golden afternoon light by the gathering mists of evening. At his hand, upon the cool stone balustrade, a thin parchment roll fluttered in the easy breeze. At his feet lay a leathered case from which he had drawn the scroll to read only moments before. The case bore the royal insignia he knew so well, the terrible, twisting red dragon of the Dragon King. The warmth of the late afternoon sun splashed full on his face, and yet Quentin felt a chill creeping through him. He sighed a heavy sigh and hung his head, shaking it slowly from side to side. Hearing a rustle behind him, and the brushing tread of a soft foot on the stone, he turned to see Tolly gliding up. The tall young man settled himself easily on the edge of the parapet and crossed his arms over his chest. He regarded Quentin with a quizzical brown eye, and then looked out over the forest, cocking his head to one side. "Listen," he said after a moment. "It is the sound of a world at peace." Quentin listened, and heard the faraway chirp of birds as they fluttered among the whortleberries, the breeze nudging the leaves, voices murmuring in a courtyard somewhere below. "They told me a rider from Askelon had arrived with a message for you. I thought to come and see if you needed anything." Quentin looked at his friend and smiled. "You mean curiosity moved you from your beloved stables?" "Yes, a message from the king." He picked up the parchment and handed it to Tolly, who began to read. Presently Tolly's head came up, and his eyes found Quentin studying him. "This does not say what the trouble is." "No, but it is not a request for a friendly visit. There is some need behind it, and some urgency. If it were but a small thing, Eskevar would have waited. We're due to travel back to Askelon soon, anyway." "And this recommends we leave right away." "Yes, I see. But there is something else?" Tolly's sharp eyes appraised Quentin, who stiffened and turned from their piercing gaze. "What makes you say that?" Tolly laughed softly. "Only that I know my Kenta very well. You would not look so if you did not have a suspicion of what lay behind this innocent summons."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?